Thank you. Welcome to the Hook Dealer 1177 channel. I'm Rick. You are the wonderful, strong, powerful collective. Healing, loving, overcoming obstacles. That's y'all. There, fist bump, bam. You see what I'm saying? So, welcome back, or welcome to new people. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I'm very grateful. I've already said my prayers for protection over all this, okay? But I do always pray for the collective, the online collective. You know what I'm saying? People I come in contact with, in real life, online. You're covered. You're blessed on this end, but don't forget, you know what I mean? So anyway, yo, somebody's waking up here. We're going through a healing, you know what I mean? We're going to start with, I'm just going to be straight up with you. I do feel like I got the angels a little upset with me. I've been really focusing with spirit, mainly lately. But, I be feel I got, angel stuff. And that was, how a lot of all this began with me, was with that guidance. But yeah, they're like, yo. But they can't say nothing, really, because, when you're chilling with spirit, it's chain of command, you know what I mean? The Holy Spirit. So look, this is from Archangel Azrael, the message from him, and we'll get the affirmation next. Call upon me, is in quotations, whom God helps, for supporting and rising from the ashes of your past to be stronger than ever before. And then here's the affirmation. My past pain does not define me. I move forward with grace and peace. Okay? There's the front. Back. Oh. Light. And this is how they came out. That was one. I have them in order. Also, with the, I got the Elder Animal Oracle, 3 cards of that. Message from your guardian angels. Ask for help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with the magic that was meant for you. I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. That's your guardian angels. Archangel Raphael. As a vibrational matchmaker, I can draw deeply powerful relationships into your life, both romantic and platonic. Here's the affirmation. I am worthy of unconditional love. I open my heart to love's infinite possibilities. Normally, I try to keep these down, to 2 or 3 or something, or it depends how they lead me and guide me. But this last one, I was like, yeah, this is the one that seals it up. So this is a message from Archangel Michael. Call upon my sword, a divine light, to sever unwanted energetic connections around you, freeing you to be freeing you to be your true, perfect, unique self. And here's the affirmation, guys. I release all energetic connections that hold me back. I am completely free. Archangel Michael. So, you see what I'm saying here? There's some type of situation, and now your angels are guiding you, and spirit, like, there's a healing going on, you know? You're rediscovering your worth, you know? The value that you are. You're the Ace of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like there's a lot of releasing, you know? This is a transformation period. The scorpionic energy, you know, the death card and stuff has been coming up big time. Heavy on transformations. Butterflies might be significant to you right now. I'm going to put these up over here to the side. First, for the Elder Animal Oracle is Elder Dragonfly. Travel through dream time. So you might be having some really powerful dreams right now. Very lucid dreaming. And you may also find them to be very meaningful. Something about, you know, the night sky. You see that, like, they got these, like, brighter light stars here. 6 stars there, really lit up. The number 6 might be significant for you. January 4th might be significant. March 9th. January 7th. There's some Capricorn energy there, and those birthdays in Pisces here. Card 2, Elder Starfish. Retrieve your destiny. See, there's that renewal, the self-worth, the self-love, the awakening, the evolving that you're going through here. You're rediscovering that you are your happiness, right? And yet you're so amazing and powerful and strong. You may not have knew how strong you were. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. I don't know if this card ever came out. It's been happening a little bit with some of these decks, even though, like, I mean, they've been used. It's interesting. I don't use, like, you know, all the time, but I have used them. I've had them for quite some time here now. Elder Firefly. Firefly came up before in another reading. I don't know if that's uploaded yet, but in another oracle. Shine your light. So you're having, like, you know, something about your dreams, okay? And then also your destiny. Like, you might have had part of your journey where is part of the healing. Like, you had to go through something that was like, you know, it awakened you. Bring it, you know, it's part of your path, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Look. Spirit burp, confirmation. Like, something happened that, you know, hey, me too, okay? Like, but it's part of our path, you know? But yeah, shine your light. You're starting to, you know, you shine bright again. Like, you know, like that relationship that was draining you, that, you know, robbed you of your energy and who you were. Look at this. You're glowing, you're shining, like, you know, you're attracting attention to yourself, like, just by being yourself, your authentic self, like. Okay, we're gonna start shuffling this Grateful Dead tarot deck up. But yeah, the angels came through here. Azrael, Raphael, and Archangel Michael. Like, you're in very good hands. I mean, and your guardian angels. Like I was saying, though, we got 2 night skies here. You might like to look at the stars. And we have a starfish in the middle of the 2. Like, you might like, you know, I'll just say creatures that fly, that have wings or something. You know, we got a dragonfly and a firefly. Both are very unique in the insect world, we'll say, right? Like, dragonflies have a way of flying like no other, you know? Like, they're wild. Like, I've watched them, like, chase each other right above the water of a pond, like, and they just, it's like they were playing tag or I don't know what, fighting maybe. I mean, like they were just. I'd like to think maybe they were playing tag or something. We'll stick with that. But yeah, they were just very interesting. All right, Spirit. Let's get this for the collective. One more cut. There we go. For the collective. Wow, that's trying to split there. Yeah, see? 5 of Cups, Lovers. Something happened that tore you up. Might have been some other things in life too, right? It's probably some type of lover that played on some type of childhood trauma or something, right? Some type of weak, like, you know, I mean, we all have, you know, character defects or weaknesses, like, you know. All right, Spirit, here we go, guys. Angels, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Spirit, Source, Universe. What we got in this energy here? Man, that came out flying. 10 of Wands. Yeah, it ended. That you packed up walking away, like you by yourself, completing it. Pyramids or triangles, Egypt might be something you're interested in or resonate for you. But yeah, 10 of bolts. For card 1, that's saying like, yo, like, see, you already been at work, doing this healing. We got a Page of Roses or Page of Cups. Let's see what comes out next here. This could be signifying the awakening and, you know, your gifts popping off. You know, like all of a sudden it's like you're really picking up and dialed in, right? Like Spirit's guiding you and teaching you here how to use your gifts, your intuition and discernment. Yeah, that's what the Page of Cups is. Because look, here you are. 6 of bolts or 6 of wands. Like, you've already been through the worst is what I'm hearing, right? Like 6 of wands, like triumph, victory. You know what I mean? Like, people see you like as, like, you came through, like, yeah, you might have had a pet with you. It didn't have to be a horse, but, you know, it's like your trusty sidekick, your trusty steed, you know, King of bolts, King of wands. You might be very patriotic, very passionate here. Something about, telling you, man, some big mountains, maybe Mount Shasta, maybe something out there in the the Cascades, Sierras. I don't know. There's the mountains in the background. This King of Wands, King of Bolts. That could be you, because it's heavy on the wands energy here. The bolts. It doesn't have to be. But yeah, you've been weighed down in that 10 of wands, and it really like opened your eyes, got your chakras like firing off, like healing those energy centers, right? Sunflower on the bottom. Okay. Spirit, angels, please, let's connect with them. Let's get the message that needs to be. It's like, it's really stirring up this passionate fire within you, right? Like, this is what I'm getting with all these wands, too. Like, it's really like, bro. See, okay, this was the card I seen when I was shuffling. I said about there was heartache. 5 of Roses or 5 of Cups. Looks like the time ran out on something here. Maybe it was kind of like a soap opera, you know? And it's like, This reminds me of Days of Our Lives. That's right there with Retrieve Your Destiny. That's part of what snapped you like back to you, reality, and this journey of yours. Whether you choose religion, spirituality, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you're on this journey, and we're all connecting right here. But like, that's what, like, you know. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 3 of Skulls on the bottom that side. But look, 2 cards came out for this one. Here's the other one. I was saying about the Wands. Knight of Bolts, Knight of Wands. You dealt with some type of like in and out player energy here. I'm going to keep both these cards for card number 5. Yep. It totally flows. It makes sense. There's definitely some lust here. Like, that's a train. Like, whew, that's quick, man. In and out. Like, they're gone before you know it, right? Yep. 10 of Skulls. Or 10 of Swords. It's like, purposely. This Knight of Bolts, Knight of Wands, it says lightning on the train. The lightning train. Purposely. Betrayed you. Broke your heart. That 3 of Swords, Right here it's 3 of Skulls, but like, you know what I mean? It really, again with the betrayal, like, let's give it a little shuffle here, guys. Balancing out some cards. I don't know how, you know what I mean? Like, this stuff's very interesting, and, it's like, look, 4 wands on the bottom, like, it's what's necessary, I guess. Like, we just gotta place our trust and faith. Source. The universe and spirit, our angels. Okay, we need one more here for this, for the collective, huh? Saint, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Yeah, we got like Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Like, there's lots of wands out here. We got some air energy too, and cups. Saint, the Hierophant. See how this is, like, again, I really feel like this King of Wands and this Hierophant energy, that's you. Or you were the king. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have progressed past that energy into this Hierophant Saint energy. You've healed. You brought balance. You really did a good job here for yourself. I'm telling you. To be in this Saint energy here, like, you treat people right, but you're not, you know what I mean? You're not letting people, run you around, like, but like, you keep it balanced between the physical and spiritual, like, and, yeah, you could be single right now. Here's the 9 of Bears, 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. You're busy doing your thing, you know what I mean? You might be tending to, redecorating. Maybe over the summer you spent time out in nature, gardening or something. Or, you've just been really connecting with who you are as a person, like deep within. As part of that healing and the inner child work. You know what I mean? 20 minutes, we're almost at 20. Okay, well, I'll take another 7 and we'll close here. But this is, I'm telling you, it's beautiful energy here. Ten of Wands, 10 of Bolts, 8 of Bears, 8 of Pentacles. So you might have been working on your house a little bit here. And that, oh, there's 2 cards. Sometimes. So, yeah, first is the Hero, which is strength. More of that fire energy here. Yeah, you know what? 8 of Bears is going with this Page of Roses, Page of Cups. You're working on dialing in, working with energy. Your own, healing, keeping everything clean, healed. Your chakras, your energy. You could be journaling, writing something here. It may be art. It could be journaling, poetry, manifestation journals, but you could be also making a list to fix up maybe a house or something, or some type of project. It doesn't have to be a house or something. Boots might be significant. Almost lost the cards there. Whoa. But yeah, but also, like I'm saying though, it's a lot of this is just pointing, clarifying that Page of Cups, that you are diligently, being aware and present. And when your body tells you something, you're listening. You know what I mean? We have to use our brain, our minds and think in our brains, but also, one of the things, right? They're always saying, don't trust your feelings and forget, that this. But here to find out, right? That's the best thing you can trust, is, yourself. You're like a gauge, you know what I mean? You feel, and it, what, man, these cards are coming out wild. They normally don't, 6 of Wands or Bolts. Mother. This could be divine feminine, or it's just that you're giving birth. This is the 6 of Wands. It's. See, on one side, it's rainy clouds and stuff. There's this balance, and you got the colors of the chakras too, with the rainbow. But it's you've went through that process, and you're going, if you're not quite there, you know what I mean? There's sunny days over, it's coming. You're processing through this, you're releasing old things, cleansing your energy, letting go of people that, just dragging you down. They really weren't for you. They weren't, on your team. You know what I'm saying here. There's people sometimes that act funny, goofy. And they're our biggest enemies and haters, Yeah, it's a process. You're giving birth to this new life, this victory and stuff. Mystery. King of Bolts, King of Wands, you're walking your way. Yo, check this out. You're walking your way back here when a lot of this was going on. I think this was more we'll say the more intense, deeper, transition periods, the earlier on, maybe the first couple of months or so. But you got some people out here in the dark in this mystery card. Look, they're what? They don't have that strength, that fortitude, that determination. that discipline, but they also don't have that gratitude, that love. You know what I mean? That compassion that comes from your heart and soul. So these people are stuck up in some mystery energy. You know what I mean? This is like crashed out energy. Look at them. They don't even want to look at each other. Like, this could have been some ops or something. Like, these people, they're just like we failed. Like, yeah. This could have been during that process. Like, something happened, got you onto this, you know what I mean? It could have been a dark night of the soul is what I'm feeling here. And during that, like, there were some people goofing off. You know? Doing some things behind your back here. Gossiping. Look, what I say about gossiping on the bottom. 8 of Wands. Gossiping, talking, blah, 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 blah. All right. Let's see here, Spirit. What do we got on this? This for the 5 of Cups, Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, this set you forward. That experience, look, another Spirit bird. 4 Wands, 4 bolts. Again with that, Egypt energy, and like we got all these flowers, like you and this person, there's someone coming into your energy, or you're going towards this person here. Yeah, for real. I mean, I just don't, with this energy here, I don't see you or feel you, that you were in a marriage with this Knight of Wands energy. Because they're just too fast in and out. Like, you ain't gonna, that's 3 of Roses, which is 3 of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, third party energy with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Skulls. These are just confirmations for you, because if that intuition, you know, if you and this Saint energy, Hierophant energy, like, you're not just anybody, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just anybody, okay? You're not just anybody. I keep hearing that. Like, you're somebody special. You're blessed and anointed by the Most High. Or Spirit, whatever you believe, the divine Most High, bro. Look. And you overcame this stuff. There might have been some other things going on. Yeah, there might have been. Like, and that's okay. I'm in recovery myself, but we got the Wolf card, which is the devil here. This is something also that you healed and overcame. It could have been drinking, could have been cigarettes, could have been drugs, or everything, whatever applies, it resonates or fits. It could be something else, it could be gambling, sex addiction, something. There was some type of bondage or something, or maybe you came from like a toxic family. It could be maybe just a toxic relationship that, hurt you, put you in the 5 of Cups. But this is below this saint. Like, you know what I mean? You have dominion over that. You know what I mean? Like, that's like your shadow side. Like, you have brought that under control. And that's the last clarifier. Again, we got this 8 of Wands. Okay? White tigers might be significant to you. There's energy movement. Saint 4 of Wands. Like, you've been through the ringer here. So I really think this Three of Roses is feeling like a third party with this Knight of Wands. You know, but like, you tapped into your strength. You tapped into the Most High. You see those bees, they're going to the honey. And they're making an infinity symbol. Also, maybe the number 8 might be significant to you. We have 2 8s on there. There's an infinity of the snake, and the bees are making an 8. Like, you're going into the land of milk and honey. Like, and I'm telling you, that strength and everything, that shine, that glow, that firefly, you are attracting people here. You know, divine feminine. You're riding high here. You're riding high here. You've overcame so much. Could be the King of Wands. If you're not, you know what I mean? You can reverse these and stuff. But like, I'm feeling this divine feminine energy, and then there's this King of Wands energy. So, but there was people that went through some things. Either way, it's something like that. Like, you guys got to, you know, place it here, but giving birth to this new way of life, like, you've been following it. Like, we got you down here in the Saint energy, the Hierophant energy. You could be working in an institution or something now, like something where you're helping other people, and it doesn't have to be like in a church like that. Like, you know what I mean? It could be anywhere. And then we got the Musician, which is the Magician. We have 888, 3 infinity signs out already. Like, this manifestation, you're tapping into some really sweet stuff here. You might be a musician. You don't have to be, but something there. It says, don't tread on me. Like, you know what I mean? And there's cannonballs there. Like, this guy's looking out into the ocean, playing an instrument, a violin, a fiddle. Doesn't have to be those. Maybe, I'm telling you, you might play an instrument or something here. You don't have to, but you are creating, like, manifesting through music and singing, dancing, painting. You know, like, there's lots of, you know, you're speaking life and blessings and strength and healing over your life. You're doing your affirmations, right? If not, you're starting them or doing, like, you're getting that started. You know, you're manifesting here. Look, I just shuffled these a little bit. Look what's on the bottom now. 10 of Roses. 10 of Cups. That's what you're manifesting. I was just talking about manifesting, and then I just did. We're ending this right here. That's beautiful. This is what you could already be in the 10 of Cups, you know, with your person in this 4 of Wands. You don't have to be yet, but that's the energy, that's the flow, you know? Retrieving your destiny, shining your light. You know, you're in this Saint energy. Look. This could be one of these setups here. I don't mean like a setup, but like hook up, you know, like a spirit. The spirit's like, hey, Mr. Hierophant, or Mr. Saint, say hello to the lady, the High Priestess. And look what was underneath the High Priestess. The Cosmic Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, and then we're back to this Manifestin. The Journey card. Used to. This is used to right here, bro. Or, I'm sorry for the ladies. I don't mean to call you bro. I get into it. I say bro, so I'm sorry. Please forgive me, okay? I don't mean no disrespect. Yeah. You guys are going to go through doors together that you've only, like, you know, you envisioned and manifested and spoke it, but like, There's something about this black. I don't know what. It might resonate for you. It's like, I'll just show you here. Pay attention to the black and white down here. The two horses or whatever. And then these are like two lions. I don't know. These cards are really, like, they came out really close to each other, or right one by one, right? Or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And it just keeps coming here. I'm telling you. Hangman, Star, the healing, and the dreams coming true. We're going to end it right there, but there's some really amazing, magical, cosmic, like you're manifesting it all. Financial prosperity, true love here in the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles type stuff here. Growing things, building things. Where did that go? Right here. I have all these other awesome cards on top. Four of Wands, 1111. You might be seeing those numbers. You might be seeing 222, 888, 22222, 888, 222. What? I could keep talking forever. But remember, guys, you're too blessed to be stressed. I am Rick. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Have a great day.